The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3 vividly recreates beloved scenes from Jenny Han's best-selling novels week after week. With just a few pages left in Book 3 and 3 complete episodes left in the series, Season 3, Episode 8 is no exception, but viewers can expect complete unpredictability. Although a significant portion of the exciting episode, Last Kiss, was taken directly from Han's book, there were also some notable adjustments that caught viewers off guard, none more so than that stunning epilogue. In anticipation of Belly and Jeremiah's, Gavin Casalegno, wedding, S3XE8 Season 3, Episode 8 picked up after Conrad's, Christopher Briney, heartfelt love confession to Belly, Lola Tongue, last week. Belly silenced Connie once more during another pivotal Conrad confrontation, and the rehearsal supper proceeded according to schedule. However, Belly vanished on their wedding day after coming clean and telling Jerry everything the night before, so Conrad set out to track him down and make amends. At last, the brothers let everything out. Conrad acknowledged knowing about Cabo and still loving Belly after Jerry struck him. Conrad gave his brother the letter Susanna had written him for his wedding day, but the boys discovered that the letters had been inadvertently switched, so instead of his own letter, Jerry got Susanna's message for Conrad, which gushed about his and Belly's love for one another and sent Jerry into a tailspin. As in the book, Conrad said goodbye to Belly with tears in his eyes and apologized for hurting her, saying, "I won't see you for a long time, and that's probably for the best. It hurts, being near you like this. And Jerry, he's the one that needs you right now," he said. For a little period, it appeared as though the wedding may still go on when Jerry came back. However, Jerry realized he couldn't follow through after Belly confirmed that she still loved Conrad. He also acknowledged that, Cabo. Ick. He learned about Conrad and Belly's Christmas together before spring break. Jerry said, "Belly, you can't marry me to make him disappear. I'm not sure how to stop loving you. Even now." And the worst part is that, in a change from the norm, Belly processed the heartbreaking breakup, packed a bag, and left for the airport after they called off the wedding while Taylor Swift's Cardigan played. When she was ready to board her flight, she looked around and saw him, Conrad Beck Fisher. She had purchased a ticket to Paris using the gift card her mother had given her for her honeymoon. He failed to see her. He was waiting for his own flight, looking broken and forlorn. They returned to one another as Swift's songs mirrored, as Belly had always believed. BRB, crying. Fans were left to go crazy as The Summer I Turned Pretty faded to dark as she processed the sign of fate and slowly approached her first love, while Taylor Swift sung, "I Knew You'd Come Back to Me." In Episode 8 of Season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty, the disgusting truth about Jeremiah's adultery is revealed. He was aware of Conrad and Belly's spontaneous Christmas celebration, but he waited for her to tell him the truth rather than confronting her about it directly. When she didn't, he got into a battle with her, took a plane to Cabo, and had 2 affairs without ever telling her the whole truth. Jeremiah has always been portrayed negatively in Season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty, and there have been multiple occasions when I've felt like throwing the remote control at my TV in annoyance with him. I'm not sure if this specific truth bomb is included in the original story because I haven't read the books. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but ask how much character assassination is excessive. A love triangle dynamic is only as interesting as the persons in it, as I've noted previously. It's difficult for me to process how blatantly clear Jeremiah's sleazy, petulant possessiveness was on the most recent episode of S3XE8. You have to suspend some disbelief for a show like this and keep in mind that these characters are basically still children, but nevertheless. The way the rest of the family handles Conrad doesn't help Jeremiah's character problems. Conrad receives no support from anyone but Laurel, Jackie Chung. He has been totally betrayed by everyone else, who now views Jeremiah as a worthy angel. Secrets and misunderstandings can be powerful narrative devices, but in this case, they feel mistreated. Never has the show's 3 main characters felt so out of balance. Conrad is the family punching bag, Belly is a shadow of her former self, and Jeremiah is a caricature villain. I would be more content at this point if they all eventually parted ways and gained some much-needed separation. But after such a significant occurrence, you don't want your audience to feel that way, do you? The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3, Episode 8. It's not all doom and gloom. The most romantic, private moments in The Summer I Turned Pretty are always the best. The goodbye between Conrad and Belly did actually make me feel something for them both, even though the romance has been masked by excessive dramatic tension. Although forehead kisses are typically a powerful romantic device, Conrad's frailty and Belly's anguish were particularly evident. Now that Jeremiah is largely absent, Bryony and Tongue make a strong on-screen duo, and I'm looking forward to seeing them, ideally, collaborate more in the final 3 episodes of the series. What will happen when they aren't preoccupied with their devotion to Jeremiah or their sorrow for Susanna? There is so much chemistry between them.